Welcome back to Coffee Talk. Grab yourself some coffee and let's talk.
If you're new to our channel, we're Keith and Terri.
Yes.
We talk about retirement lifestyle, retirement travel, retirement in general. If you have something you would like for us to talk about, let us know in the comments and we'll do an upcoming video on it.
And today we're going to be talking something a little bit different. What are some of the perks of getting older?
And there are perks to getting
Several
older.
Perks.
The first thing is you're eligible for free banking. When you're in your younger days, to not have a service charge on your account, you had to keep a minimum balance. Yeah. And when you get a certain age, I think our bank was 50, there's no service charges. Yeah. There's no minimum balance. We get free checks. I was talking to my mother the other day and I said, why don't you just write a check for this? She goes, well, I don't want to have to buy more checks. I'm like, what are you buying checks for? We get free checks.
Yeah.
So there are some perks to getting older. You get some free services.
Yep. Nothing's better than free.
Another perk is that you get senior discounts. Now we have started shopping on Tuesdays because Tuesday is senior discount day.
Yep. At our grocery store.
And we get 5% off. You just have to sign up and scan your card and we get 5% off. And that's a significant savings.
We save at least, anywhere close to $10 to $15 every week.
And you can't beat that. No. I mean, that's great. And you'll also get discounts at restaurants and things. Now, not every restaurant gives senior discounts, but a lot of them do. And all you have to do is ask for it. Now, I remember the first time I got a senior discount, it kind of made me mad.
Yeah, you were mad.
Because I was only in my 50s, probably my early 50s, could be late 40s. Yeah. I don't remember. I just know I was mad because I went to Taco Bell after work and I got our dinner. I came home. I looked at my receipt. I didn't ask for no senior discount, but this teenager apparently thought I was old enough to get a senior discount. And she gave me a senior discount, which made me mad at the time.
Kind of hurt her pride, I think.
Because I thought, I'm not even old enough to get a senior discount.
Do I look like I'm a senior citizen? No, you sure don't.
Fast forward a few years, and I'm happy to get those senior discounts. Yes. They don't make me mad anymore.
Yep.
But when you're not expecting it and you're not even that age, it made me mad.
Yes.
But it is a significant savings. And like I said, most of the time you need to ask for it and you can save. Sometimes it's up to 10%. Yeah. So, I mean, it's significant.
Especially if you're doing any traveling, you go to hotels, rent a car, and you can save at least 10 to 15% on your room, on your rent-a-cars. And so it is a big savings the older you get.
And we always ask, we say, hey, we're just going to ask, do you offer a senior discount? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but it's a perk of getting older. Yeah. Another perk of getting older is you get to retire. You don't have an alarm clock. You don't have an agenda.
Nothing.
You get to do whatever you want to do. And we worked our whole life to get there.
Yep.
So retirement is a great goal, and it's something that is a perk of getting older.
That's a nice perk. Then another perk, one that we really enjoy, is we get to spend time with our grandkids.
Yeah, when you're working a full-time job, your time is limited. And so the time that you can spend with your grandkids is limited. Now that we're retired, we pick up our grandkids from school 3 days a week, and we have them for a few hours until their parents get home. And we're enjoying it. Yeah. We are enjoying that immensely because we know how quickly they grow. Another perk of getting older is you're not as concerned about your age. Now, I remember when I turned 30, I was devastated. I'm 30. Oh my gosh, I'm so old. And now I think, 30? Well, that's really young still.
Yeah.
But as you grow older, you realize age is just a number. So 40 didn't bother me, 50 didn't bother me, 60's not bothered
No.
me. Now when I get to 70, I don't
70 didn't bother me, maybe 80. 80 might. Of course, our grandkids are telling us, you guys are so
know. They
old.
already think we're
Yeah, you
old.
got.
So but you know that time goes quickly, that time is precious, and not a lot of people get to live to retirement age.
Yeah.
And so as we grow older, one of the perks is you just learn to embrace the age that you are. Like, I am not ashamed that I'm 67 years old. I'm proud of the fact that I'm 67 and that I'm here and still enjoying life. One of the perks of getting older is that you just learn to cherish each day as it comes.
Yeah, each time we go on a trip somewhere, it really is special because we know there's going to come a time that we won't be able to take, near as many trips, and then when we even get older, we may not be able to take any trips. So the trips and things we do now, we can really cherish each one of them. It means a lot more to us than it did when we were 35 or 40.
You appreciate life much more because you know life is fragile. Life goes so quickly. And the older you get, my mother always said this, and she was right. The older you get, the faster time goes. And it's really true. It really is.
It really is.
Another perk of getting older is that seniors typically have a happier outlook on life. And it's probably because they're not tied down to a job where they have to go to every day. They're more free to do what they want and what makes them happy and fulfilled. And so as a senior, as an older person, you don't have that added responsibility of a job that you have to go to. And so that is a definite perk of getting
stress
older.
Makes you very unhappy. And when you're retired, you have a few days it might be stressful, but overall, no stress.
So those are just some perks of getting older. And some of you may be younger out there and think, well, I don't want to get older. Well, I don't want to get older either, but we have no choice in the matter. It's either get older or not be here anymore. Look on the bright side. So, okay, you're going to get older. So what are the perks? And that's what we wanted to talk about today.
If you're retired, or if, tell us some of the perks that you've enjoyed since retirement or getting older.
If you can think of more perks than we've mentioned here, let us know in the comments.
Yes.
Thanks so much for joining us today. We'll see you next time on Retired and Loving It. If you would like to see more of our videos, click the video that just popped up on your screen.